Hey, it's time for scrapbooking with Lanita. Are y'all ready to make this really fun page? I think I'm ready. So let's get you going here. And first I want to just explain a little bit about, we're going to use the Painted Garden collection. And this particular idea was I taught something similar at our Creative Cafe International 2 weekends ago, I think it was. And so one of the things about Creative Cafe International is that we teach so much stuff. And then at National Scrapbook Day, we had some of the ladies that had done that, and then they were like expanding on what we did. And so I have this page here that I want to thank Suzanne and Niki for creating this spin-off from that, from what I taught at Creative Cafe International. And you can always go to that page and sign up for the classes that we've done. But today, let's just get started on this. And I know I already gave them a little shout out about thanking them for doing this, but now you can see just a better look on this. Now, there's a new collection. I think I said it, Painted Garden. So pretty. Just take a look at this. The paper that I'll be using for the base is this gorgeousness. Oh my goodness, so pretty. I'm pretty sure you have already seen some of these papers. And I'm going to pick up one of them here that's the one I'm going to use. And then, as you know from before, I really like combining collections. So this is the laser cut paper from the Scrap Happy. And of course, the laser cut paper always has 3 or 4 things in it and 2 sides. I'm going to use this side. And then from the Painted Garden, did I say Painted Harvest? I don't know, but it is Painted Garden. If I said Painted Harvest, I mean, you know, it could just be me too. So, but it is Painted Garden. This is from the Tone on Tone paper. So I'm going to be using those 3 things plus the embellishments. And I have to show you, look how many embellishments come for $10 in a pack. Hold on. That also, it did not even, I mean, no, it filled 1 page and a second side. That's what I wanted to say. All right, that's what I'm going to be using also. Are you ready? Because I am. I'm going to clear my space here after showing you what I'm using. And then, of course, I'll also be using the stickers. Now, this basket, I wish I could take it off. I probably can because I've taken it off a lot of times. But no, I won't take it apart. I will just show you what I'm going to do and how I'm going to make it. There we go. That's that. Now, let's see, I'm going to use my mat. And for this one, I'm going to use the largest oval. The ovals come in 4s, sets of 4. And by the way, putting them on a ring, I learned this from Noreen. She is brilliant. Put them all on the ring and then you won't lose them. So sure enough, I found this one very quickly. And I'll be using the green and the blue blade. And I'll just get started on this. So what I want to make is a basket. And like I said, I taught something with a similar concept. Let me do it this direction for Creative Cafe International. And this is like an Easter basket, or as the ladies were saying there at National Scrapbook Day, it could be a Mother's Day basket. It could be a MayDay basket. Lots of things. All right. I'm going to start with the largest blade. Always have to be cautious that I make sure I get it in there. This one is going to go all the way around. All the way around. By the way, when we teach these things on Creative Cafe International, you get full written instructions and directions. All right, so I'm going to go just a bit above. I'm looking for like the 10 and 2 o'clock. And this one is going to go down. And up. I think I moved it a little bit, but there we go. And that is it for that. Put that away, put that away. And now, let's see, I'm just going to go ahead and put it on here because I want to have this as a base so you can see a little bit better. So this is where you can just fold. Actually, you know what? Let me do it the other direction. We've tried both directions, but I'll do it the same way as this is. Move it back into the light where you can see it. There. The part that I'm going to fill is, so let's see, I'm just going to go a little bit up there. You can make this thicker or thinner depending on how you want your basket. I'm going to thin it out a bit. Just so it's not as, just so I have more room for the embellishments. Okay, and then this is the part where I just lift this up and send it over. Is that fun? There's a basket. Okay, so now I'm going to start filling it. And like I said, if you want this part to be wider, you can widen this by moving that a little bit over. And now this is off, so you can move this a little bit farther down. And now your opening is a little bit bigger, or you can just, you can just play with it and see what's better. Now, I usually tape it up really well, but I'm not going to tape it much because I'm going to stuff it full of flowers. So I haven't put any embellishments, or I'm sorry, any tape right here. Okay, now let's see. So I'm going to start with my larger embellishments first. Under here is a full embellishment, but I'm only going to use a piece of it. That would be this one. So this can take a little bit of time to build, but that's the fun part, right? So I'm going to just take a half of this because that's all it needs. And I'm okay with just adding that back to my sheet of paper that I keep them on. And I'm just going to go like that so that you can see how it's outlining it. And then I'm going to fill it with larger leaves first. So there's a larger leaf here. This one might have this one has this one. It doesn't quite show. And there are stickers and there are flowers. I'm sorry, there are stickers and there are embellishments. And so the little yellow ones are the stickers. And then these are the flowers. So I'm going to pull some of those right now just to have them ready. Notice how many there are. I am just like blown away on how many it's just full of fun stuff in here. All right, and then I can see that this one is being used, even though the wormy doesn't show. This is a tomato worm from what I remember. My grandma used to give us 5 cents a piece if we found these tomato worms, but that could be a caterpillar that is eating what is that stuff? It'll come to me. We have some right down the road here by the pond. And then they make beautiful, beautiful butterflies. Okay, so I'm going to now add a few foam squares here and there. This one needs to have just a little bit to raise it from this. And that's just going to go up around there. And then this one is going to go just outlining it over here. Oh, I guess I should have done a bigger one, huh? And with something like this, you just have to have a little bit of patience because you're going to just kind of move a little bit and move things around and tuck things. And that's another one of the things that I taught. So I think I know that if you signed up, you would really, really learn a lot and get a lot out of it. Now, we already had it, but you can watch everything like way later. Okay, so that's going to go like that, and it covers things up a little bit. And then I'm going to tuck this, and this in a little bit later. Sometimes this can get you in trouble here because the foam squares can be in the way. So I'm putting it down on the stem, and I'm going to add it way down here so that when I need to tuck things in, it'll work. Okay, now for the stickers. So if you see, there are berries here and here, and I'm going to add the berries now. One does not have foam squares, and one does. So this one is going to go, I'm going to tuck it in. This one needs to go over a little bit. And this one is going to tuck in right there. Isn't it starting to look really pretty? It's fun, huh? So you will have a little bit of a sticky part up here, just so you know. And then this one, I'm going to raise it. And this one is going to go right over there. I kind of want to cover the worm a little bit. Now I want some of that to show. And now I'm going to fill this part in with the yellow flowers. So larger one first. I'll just put them both in my hands now though. And I'll get the foam square on those. And because you're layering in different spots, the foam square it's okay to have foam squares on most everything because, let's see, that looks about right, huh? Maybe lower it a little bit. Then another one in here. Now, isn't it fun how it's starting to take shape? Did I ever say that one lady said, why do you always say everything is so much fun? And I said, because it is. It's so much fun. Everything is so much fun. All right, I'm going to bring that just a bit up and tuck that in. There, that can show up a little bit more. And then there's this that's on the sticker also. There are two of these. I'll use those. By the way, look how many stickers there are. Lots and lots of stickers. Okay, one of these will not be on foam with foam squares. That's just going to tuck right in. Actually, I'm going to cut this down just a little bit because it's, yeah, I'm going to tuck it. Actually, is that the one that I want? Let's see. This is the one I want because it's smaller. So there are different sizes of these. And this is the smaller one. That's going to tuck in. It would be nice if it didn't cover the ladybug. I'll let the ladybug peek through just a little bit. And then this is the one that I'll put next over here. This one will have. And so this will tuck in here. And notice how it tucks nicely because I only put a foam square down there. And so now the foam square from here raises this and it raises that, even though I didn't put one on that one. Okay, now I'm going to bring that just a little farther down. Okay, there we go. So now just a few little leaves on the side here, and those are sticker leaves. There's one here and there's one here. Didn't the ladies do such a nice job? it was a team effort. I know they were having so much fun. Actually, I think Marilyn helped too. They were having so much fun creating this. And here's what happened as we were making this. We kept thinking, oh my, what if we put like a garden seed packets? Well, actually, I said that because we've done that in the past. We put pictures as seed packets. And then, of course, somebody else said, well, it would be a May basket. And somebody else said, it could be a wedding basket. It could be a baby. It could be filled with baby toys, with baby presents. It could be for a baby shower. I mean, you can just take it so many places with so many different ideas. All right, so there's that. I'll bring that up a little bit. And now, the meant to be part was Marilyn's contribution because her daughter's wedding theme was meant to be. And that is just very cute anyway. So I had a scrap of this, which is the silver or bronze shimmer. And that might be a little thick, huh? I'll thin it out a little bit. And then let's see. And then let's find. Now, you can put anything here that you like. All things grow with love. Sweet life. A little bird told me, our nest garden. I mean, there's just so much in here that is very, very cute. But I want to honor Marilyn and put what she put on here. And of course, that will have a foam square on the back so that it stands up a bit. Not necessarily on the, okay, let's see. That is a little bit thick, isn't it? Now, this is going to be a stick. I mean, we're pretending it's a stick. So I'm going to cut it a little bit crooked. But if you want to cut something down, it needs to be, and you know how it can be hard to cut it down on the mat because it'll move. I have a YouTube video that is called Sticky Mat Hack. Did I write that on here? Oh, I didn't. Okay. So Sticky Mat Hack, you want to go check out that one. And okay, I think that's where it can be. Now that one is a little bit shorter, but oh, now let's attach it. That was what was missing. Now I'm going to put this over to where my blue, let's see, blue, not vinyl. It's this blue mat I was using to be able to put the adhesive on. It'll come to me. And you can turn it however you want. You can flip it up. You can move it. I'll go ahead and do it that way. Now, I might bring it down just a little bit so that it's not so high. See how you can bring down the handle if you want it to be a little shorter? Isn't that fun that you can just customize it? That won't show up. Customize it to what you need. So there we go. We'll do the meant to be there. And then I put one of the butterflies from here. Once again, back to this. Look how much we used, and this still has a lot. It still has a lot of embellishments. And there are still a lot of stickers left also. Okay, you might be wondering why this grass piece is here. That's to remind me to show you a few other ways you can do this. All right, there you go. Now, if you want to go ahead and add it to the yellow, you can see what it looks like without yellow. You could try a purple if you want to go with a purple theme. Okay, so again, it depends on what you're making this for. That looks good also. How about one of the whiter ones? I chose yellow because I wanted to highlight the yellow here, but there is a nice white one here. You could try this. that's kind of like just a white page, and that works because you have a lot of white in here. Right, so now that I taped it down, I forgot that I was going to show you. I said, didn't I say, oh, I'm going to show you what it's going to look like on other things, and then I went and taped it down. But it's movable because I didn't tape it down a lot. All right, I'm going to move this over here. So look how this looks on black. Isn't that so pretty also? Oh, we lost our stick there. I mean, our sign. Okay, that's what I got from moving it. I'll just put the sign up a little bit out of the flower. Okay, there's that. And then if you were to want to add a little bit of flower stuff, you can add these wildflowers from the Wildflower Punch. If you bring it up, you can add a little bit of green grass. There's this. And this is the punch that I used for that. And then what I did is I cut it twice, once with that, and then I just cut the flowers off. Did it once with green and cut the flowers off, and it makes it look like grass. You can also use the grass border maker cartridge or the grass punch. And my 5-Minute Friday page is going to be along the lines of this. Okay, so that's real pretty too. I'm looking in the camera to see what I wanted to make sure was that it didn't clash with so many flowers. So maybe simple is better. It also works with this one. You know, I didn't try it on like wedding paper. All I tried was on this type of paper, but the painted garden paper. But look how pretty that looks too. That looks good too, huh? And it highlights it using that. So yeah, so play around, use things that are very fun. I'm looking for, actually I have some of this devotion paper here. I wonder, well, the devotion paper really is more no, that would work because it really makes this pop. And of course, it would depend on what sticker, what the colors are for the wedding. And, here's another one with the hearts that would be cute. Well, you get the idea. You can just do so many things with this. I think this is what Marilyn was thinking when she was thinking of the meant to be in the wedding. This is pretty too with the hearts that are gold. It could be an anniversary, right? Okay, so you get the idea. You can do so many things with it. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I'll post a few pictures of, well, no, I won't post it here because I'm not techy enough yet, but let me just get off of this so I can say goodbye. And thank you for watching. Thank you for having fun with me. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Scrapbooking with Lanita. I also have a group that is called Scrapbooking with Lanita on Facebook. You can answer the questions and ask to join. That is one that you have to answer a few little questions, maybe just one question. And I will see you on Friday with 5-Minute Friday, which sometimes I was told is 5 squared, which means it's longer than 5 minutes, but it's still fun. All right, so thank you for scrapbooking with me today, and I will see you on Friday. Bye-bye.